Hello there, this is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? I was just making a video for my Maps channel, which I think lots of you are already subscribed to, using this book, the Gigantic Geography Quiz Book. And as I was flicking through it, I spotted this quiz. They've got a quiz on languages, so I thought, do you know what? I think that'll go perfectly on my other channel. So let's do a quick little quiz. See how much you know about world languages. There's only 20 questions, and I'll give the answers straight after. Let's do this. Okay. I'm going to read them this time, and the second time I'm going to give you my answer. And then, if you want to give me your total score to 20 at the end in the comment section, that'll be pretty cool. We can compare one another. We can compare ourselves. Okay, what is considered, number one, to be the mother of all languages? Sanskrit, Latin, Arabic or Tamil? What is considered to be the mother of all languages? What percentage of the world is bilingual, so speaks two languages? I'm assuming this would be what percentage of the world is at least bilingual. So if you're trilingual or multilingual or polyglot, you'd be included in this figure. It's not just like just people who speak two languages, I'm assuming. Number 3. Name the country with the most languages in the world, with its nationals speaking more than 800 languages. India, Indonesia, Philippines, Papua New Guinea. Interesting question. Number 4. What is the fastest spoken language in the world? What is the fastest spoken language in the world? Number 5. Despite the fact that there are 6,500 languages on the earth, 97% of the population speak just this percentage of them. Is it 20%, 9%, 4% or 0.5%? I have to read this one again. Despite the fact that there are 6,500 languages on Earth, 97% of the population speak just this percentage of them. Okay, so of this, what percentage? It's phrased really oddly, but I think I understand it. 97% of the world can only speak this percentage of that many. Excluding Russian, what is the most common native language in Europe? French, Spanish, English or German? Mandarin has 4 tones. How many does Cantonese have? How many does Cantonese have? I'm just giggling to myself there. I think I know the answer. Although there is a debate. 8. Despite the fact that this is considered a dead language, it is learned by nearly 2 million people worldwide. I'm guessing the question is, what is it? Okay, next up. 9. Which language has the longest alphabet in the world? Greek, Farsi, Swedish or Khmer? 10. Which of the following is a Romance language? English, Romanian, Yiddish or Faroese? English, Romanian, Yiddish or Faroese? Okay, one for my South Africans. Afrikaans is spoken in South Africa, Namibia, Botswana, Zambia and Zimbabwe. Which language is it derived from? Number 12. Which language does the word alphabet derive from? Greek, Latin, Sanskrit or Arabic? Greek, Latin, Sanskrit or Arabic? As of 2023, what is the third most translated text in the world? The Bible, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the Quran or Pinocchio? The third most translated in the text as of English alphabet has 26 letters and how many sounds? Even as a native English speaker, I don't know the answer to this question offhand. 55, 44, 22 or 11. Number 15. What is the largest French-speaking city in the world? Marseille in France, Kinshasa in the DR Congo, Paris in France, or Abidjan in Ivory Coast? 16. What is the national language of the Philippines? The Philippines. The Philippine Islands. 17. Which country has the most official languages in the world? 37. Indonesia, the US, Bolivia or India? 18. Many languages have genders, masculine and feminine, and some have a third. What is it known as? The third gender, what is it known as? Masculine, feminine and something else. What is that? Number 19. True or false? Nigeria has more English speakers than England. Nigeria has more English speakers than England. And lastly, number 20. Spanish is the official language in how many countries? 33, 14, 5 or 20. It's a bit of a jump, 33 to 5. 33, 14, 5 or 20. Okay, I've got the answers ready. Just here, so let's find out. What is considered to be the mother of all languages? I say Sanskrit, 1A. It is Sanskrit. What percentage of the world is bilingual? I think it's 43%. I think the English-speaking countries let it down. Because of the UK, US, Australia are not hugely bilingual. 43% is the right answer. Name the country with the most languages in the world, with its nationals speaking more than 800 languages. Let's clarify, not 800 languages, all of them. One group of people speak one group of people speak another. I think the answer is Papua New Guinea. I think second place would be Indonesia. D, Papua New Guinea. I've just spotted this, I know the answer, but I was going to say, what is the fastest spoken language in the world? Spanish. I was going to say B, Spanish, but I've just seen that apparently Japanese is, because it says there's 7, I try not to cheat, 7.84 syllables per second. Despite the fact that there are 6,500 languages on Earth, 97% of the population speak just this percentage. I was thinking it's 0.5, but I've just seen that the answer is 4%. Okay, I'm quite sure on this one. Excluding Russian, what is the most common native language in Europe? I'm thinking German, because there are 90-something million Germans. Plus you've got Switzerland and Austria and a bit of Luxembourg and a tiny bit of Belgium. So, number 6. D, German. Yeah, correct. Mandarin has 4 tones. How many does Cantonese have? I believe it has 6. Although there could be like a 7th. 7, 6. Yeah, correct. Despite the fact, well, technically Mandarin has 5 tones, you see, because one is neutral. Despite the fact that this is considered a dead language, it is learned by nearly 2 million people worldwide. I'm assuming this is Latin, right? Yes, it is Latin. Which language has the longest alphabet in the world? I'm thinking Farsi, but I don't know anything about Khmer. So I'm going to say Farsi. Khmer in Cambodia, which has over 70 letters apparently. Which of the following is a Romance language? It is Romanian. Literally is in the word. Romance, Romanian. All three, English, Yiddish, and Faroese, are all Germanic languages. Faroese is an old form of Old Norse. Yiddish is a language mostly derived from German, and English also is from English, from German, Dutch and Danish. So, I didn't even check the answer because I know it. Romania. Afrikaans is spoken in South Africa and the other countries. Which language is it derived from? So the question is which language, not which languages. I'm going to say that their answer is Dutch. But if it's what language is, I would say it's English, Dutch, German, and native African languages in the area such as Zulu. Number 11, Dutch. Which language does the word alphabet derive from? It is Greek, and I've just seen the answer as well, but it's from alpha, beta, the first two letters of the Greek alphabet, A and B. As of 2023, what is the third most translated text in the world? I have no idea, but I'm going to have to say Harry Potter. Third most translated text in the world, because probably the Bible is number one. I don't think, does the Quran get translated there? Because you always read it in Arabic. But I have a version of it with English on the other side, so I guess it does get translated. But you always have the original version, it seems. Pinocchio. That's a weird one. Okay, number 13. Try not to spoil the other answers. It is Pinocchio. You are kidding me. Oh my god. That is bizarre. Okay, the English alphabet has 26 letters and how many sounds? I'm going to say 44 because there are lots of diphthongs and combinations like T and H make a th, C and an H make a ch, and E with an I is an E, an I with an E is an E. Yeah, there's loads of weird ones, aren't there? 14. 44. It's a bit of a guess, but yeah. What is the largest French-speaking city in the world? Is it Paris? I think Paris got a greater population than Marseille. But do either of these two have a larger? Paris is massive though, isn't it? I think Paris is something like the second largest city in Europe, after Moscow. But I could be making that up. Okay, let's find out. 15, I say C. Is Kinshasa? Does it say how many? Democratic Republic of Congo? No, it doesn't. What is the national language of the Philippines? It's Tagalog. There are lots of languages, but the national language is Tagalog. Tagalog. Well, they've actually put Tagalog, because I think that's how English, I think it's Tagalog in Tagalog, but Tagalog in English. Which country has the most official languages in the world? 37. I think it's Bolivia. There's a weird thing about some South American countries. I know India has a lot of countries. I don't think there is an official language in the US. I don't even think English. English is the de facto language. And Indonesia has got loads of languages, so it could be there. But I'm going to say Bolivia for some reason. It's probably like Spanish, Guarani, a couple of others. 17, C, I think. Yeah, it's Bolivia. Many languages have genders, masculine and feminine, and some have a third, what is it known as neuter, which in Latin means neither. Neuter. Examples of neuter in German, das is the neuter word for the. Neuter also exists in Slavic languages. True or false? Nigeria has more English speakers than England. Yeah, it probably does actually, doesn't it? because Nigeria's population is far greater than England. True, I'd say, 19. True. And last one, Spanish is the official language of how many countries? Okay, so like Spain, Mexico, Colombia, Ecuador, Venezuela, Peru, Uruguay, Argentina, Bolivia, Paraguay. Did I say Uruguay? So we're already on like 11. Then Honduras, Guatemala, Costa Rica, Honduras, Bolivia, Panama, El Salvador. Then you got like Equatorial Guinea. I've totally lost count. I'm gonna say 20. 20 is correct. Fun. How did you do? How did I do? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Got that wrong. Got that wrong. 4, 5, 6, 7. Got that wrong. 7, 8, 9. Got that wrong. 10. Got that wrong. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got 15 out of 20, guys. That's not bad. If you did better, then post your comment, and if you didn't, just post it anyway. Post it in the comment section. Give the video a like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and also check out me using this book for a cool quiz over on my other channel, the Maps channel.